Hello, hello, hello! Today's video is going to be pretty awesome. I'm doing a review slash my first blog tour type deal. Which obviously this is not a blog, it's a vlog, but I decided to sign up for a blog tour because I've never done one before and it was over a book that was really interesting, so here we are. Beth Revis, who is the author of the Across the Universe trilogy as well as some other books that I haven't had the opportunity to read yet, decided to write a series of 3 books that have to deal about how to write slash publish a book. So the 3 volumes of that are writing, publishing, and marketing. I decided that I'd like to talk about the publishing aspect of it because I myself would like to go into publishing, so I don't think I would be the hugest candidate for reading a book on how to write a book. However, I was really interested in hearing about how to publish a book because this would be the first time I've ever heard anyone talk about it. So really quick, I'm gonna let you know my thoughts about the book and then we'll go down to some information, a giveaway, special video clip, etc. So overall, I adored this book. I think even though it is aimed toward writers and people who want to get their work published, and I'm not someone that currently is writing a book or intends to get anything published soon, it was so informative and so helpful. Every single chapter in this book offers really sound advice. It is guidelines toward doing what she thinks your book will do best. And I think that she has a really good stance on that, and she knows self-publishing and she knows traditional publishing, and so she puts those 2 things together in this book and it works really well, and I think it's a really good guideline if you're looking for somewhere to publish your book and you're curious which would be better. So like I said, I'm not someone who is writing anything or wanting to get anything published soon, but I still felt like these were really valid tips, and I almost kind of want to keep this in the back of my mind just in case I eventually one day decide to publish because it's really good advice. In my notes, I started writing down every single point she said that I liked. Then I realized it's literally every chapter. Every single page of this is packed with good information and things that I agree with, such as, but not limited to, the scary reality of publishing is that your success is in other people's hands and you need to be at peace with that. Comparison kills, so don't let jealousy make you bitter. It's not a competition to get published whatsoever. It's just very valuable morals to keep in your mind as you're deciding to publish your book. And it also was the very first self-help book on writing or publishing that I've ever read. It was really insightful and helpful, but I don't know if it's just a repetition of other things that have been said. Because I'm so new to the subject and because I'm very blinded toward the publishing side and I'm normally just a reader only, I thought it was really insightful and helpful. But once again, if you have read every single book on this topic, I cannot tell you if this is any different from them, but I personally really liked the way this book was written. Really? That's why I shouldn't be an author. I just tried to say the word written. The main thing that's really good about this book is she didn't make it anything like, I'm Beth Revis and I'm so successful and all these books did really great and here's how I published them and here's how you should do them. It's not pretentious at all. It is such genuine advice from someone who has succeeded in the publishing world and gotten her books out and gotten New York Times best-selling books. It's so down to earth and genuine of her saying, this is what you need to do to get your own success. And it's so uplifting and I love the tone of the entire thing. It's so easy to understand. One of the best things I liked about it was that if there was any complex topic or something that was a little bit more complicated, she would always make an analogy to a different situation in order to help you understand the imperativeness of some of the things that you'll have to be faced with and how to make the right decision going into those obstacles. It just gives you a very clear outline of what to expect, and that I really enjoyed. So without further ado, the main tip that we're focusing on in this video is to choose the right publishing path for you. I will have more description in the down bar of what that means, but exciting news, I have a little short clip from Beth Revis herself talking about this, so let's just cut to that because that's really exciting.
Hi everybody, I am Beth Revis. I'm the author of the Across the Universe books, The Body Electric, and the forthcoming A World Without You. I'm also the author of the Paper Heart series, and they are a trilogy of nonfiction books that are about writing, publishing, and marketing in YA fiction. So if you're an aspiring author, I hope you check those out. Today, as part of the Paper Hearts blog tour, I'm giving some of my top writing tips and publishing tips. And today's tip is, choose the right publishing path for you. There's a lot of ideas on what is the right or wrong way to publish, but the thing about it is there isn't one right or wrong way. The right way is the way that works for you and your career. So when you're thinking of how you want to publish your novel, really carefully consider what your goals are. If you want to quickly get something out that's on trend and on market right now, and it's important for you to have this book out as soon as possible, maybe self-publishing is the right way to go. If it's more important for you to end up in libraries and bookstores and you don't mind the wait and time and care a lot about distribution, then traditional publishing is the way for you to go. If you tend to write very short, snappy works that have cliffhangers and are more of what's called a serial instead of a series, check out self-publishing. If you have a standalone, high concept or literary novel, traditional publishing might be better. My point is, there isn't one right or wrong way to publish. It all comes down to what's right or wrong for you. So don't let other people try to dictate what is the better way to be published, because the best way to be published is the best path that's for your individual career. There isn't a right or wrong way. I hope this helps you make up your mind, and if you need a little bit more tips on this, check out Paper Hearts 2, some publishing advice. But remember, be you, and don't let other people dictate what you think or how you should enforce your career. Thanks, bye!
Alrighty everyone, that wraps up just about everything that I'd like to talk to you about, but one last thing, there's a giveaway going on for 3 signed copies of the Paper Hearts trilogy series. I'll link the giveaway down below so that you can enter that. It's done through Rafflecopter, and you can win, again, all 3 signed. I haven't read the first and the third one, but I kind of do want to get my hands on them because I loved this one, and this one was just so great. Definitely go and check that one out. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Let me know if this was helpful to you at all. Just a disclaimer, this video is not sponsored. I just was offered a free copy in exchange for a review. I hope all the aspiring writers watching me will go and check this out, and until next time, hope you're having a nice life. Goodbye.